urges beating against your head. All day you've been dreaming, fantasizing about that sexual encounter you're craving so bad. You're trying not to give in, but today it's just different. You want it so bad. You want it so bad, but at the same time, you're trying to break free from the tempting thoughts and urges that are leading you away from God and being able to be productive in the things that He's called you to. You try to go for a walk, it still doesn't cure the edge. You hit the gym, you pump out some weight, get a workout in, it still doesn't work. You try to listen to some music, get your mind away from the things, guess what? It still doesn't work. You tried everything. Anything and everything that you've heard from all the great therapists and trusted mentors that have given you advice on what to do, but you're here, stuck in your thoughts, weak, drained, and tired. This feeling of hopelessness keeps you in the cycle, stuck in your sex addiction. And as those thoughts push you to act on the urges, you remember the feeling of disappointing yourself and thinking, what's wrong with me? Why am I like this? Why am I so weak? Why am I no match to the urges that flow in me through my mind? Maybe you can relate to this. I remember being in this place as I was going through my hardest relapse in my addiction to pornography. I remember being so stuck for months to the point where I just got tired, burnt out, and almost at that point of feeling like, man, there's just nothing I can really do. But it was at this moment where my biggest breakthrough came. I felt myself slipping. I could feel it happening again. But instead of cowering down to it, I did something different this time. Something that I hadn't had the strength to do until this moment. I spoke. I stood up to it and declared with authority over my mind that I take every vain, lustful thought captive and I throw it out. And I declare my mind think and act according to the purity that God has called me to. That I declare under the name of Jesus that every demonic stronghold that has tried to attack my mind and take refuge in it, leave immediately. When that happened, something shifted. Everything cleared and every thought leading me back into pornography disappeared. Proverbs 18:21 says, "Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruits." I'm not sure I ever really grasped the truth of this until this moment, but I know now the power of using your words. Speaking over yourself and over the things you want to see change, it works. Of all the things over that span when I was burnt out, going through heavy temptation that I was too weak to not give into, the one thing I never did during that time was speak. I tried all the things mentioned before, doing whatever I could to just try to find a peace of mind, but nothing worked until I spoke. When you're in your head battling the desire to act out sexually, it has a tendency to keep your mouth shut. We don't say anything. And when we try, we can't even find the words because we're too busy fantasizing and leading ourselves into the path of destruction that sex addiction leads us to. Don't let your addiction keep you from speaking. When those urges come again, this time around, do something different. Cast it out. Speak over yourself. Tell yourself that you take all of those thoughts captive as said in the word and declare that under the authority and under the power that's given to you through God, that you will no longer be a victim to the thoughts and you take back control over your mind and against anything that may go against it to pull and keep you in bondage. When you do, and when you do it sincerely and with authority, like me, on the other side, you'll see a breakthrough that you've been so desperately wanting.